For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
And we welcome you to R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the campus of Elmhurst University as we bring you Blue Jay basketball. Tonight, Tethany Carrillo's Blue Jays taking on CCIW Conference Pro, the Big Blue of Millikin. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Kruger. Delighted to bring you all the action. You see the Blue Jays being introduced here tonight. They come in with a record of 2-13. Blue Jays still looking for that first CCIW victory, 0-7 in conference play. They have lost their last 4 games. They play a Millikin team that has a 10-game winning streak. The Big Blue 13-3 overall, 7-0, and leading the CCIW. Starting lineups for the Big Blue and head coach Olivia Lett: Miranda Fox, Chelsea McCullum, Elise Knutson, and keep an eye out on her. She's number 22. She averages 22 points per game for the Big Blue. Sophie Darden and Abby Ratch round out the starting lineup. The Big Blue in their home white: Taylor Harrison, jumping center, Kendall Sheppy, Katie Matrice, Kate Bowling, and Marissa Masato inserted in the starting lineup. Blue Jays win the opening tap. Normally Anna Klaczynski would be in the starting lineup, but Anna not dressed tonight. The Blue Jays will not have her services as Elmhurst turns the ball over on its first possession. Blue Jays averaging 23 turnovers per game. Millikin 18 turnovers per contest. 17-foot jumper is off the mark, that time by Darden. And we've got a whistle and a foul here against the Big Blue. 3 officials, by the way: Abby Burmeister, Donna Mobley, and LaRonda Connor. Foul was on Chelsea McCullum, her first, and the team's first. We play 4 10-minute quarters on the women's side. 5 team fouls per quarter is the limit. Into the corner and through the fingertips of Kate Bowling, and so another turnover. 2 possessions for the Blue Jays, 2 turnovers here. Elmhurst coming off of a loss a week ago at Carroll, 81-44. There's a Miscommunication pass, and Millikin turns the ball over. Meanwhile, Millikin, their last game was Saturday at Gregory Arena in Naperville, beating the Cardinals of North Central. 72-57 was the final in that one. Sheppy takes the shot. That's no good. Harrison got the offensive rebound, but she traveled. North Central in that game against Millikin on Saturday, the Cardinals were actually leading at the half, 39-27, but Millikin made some defensive adjustments, and the Big Blue outscored the Cardinals in the third quarter, 20-5, and in the fourth quarter, 25-13. So Millikin really opened it up in that second half. Shot off the mark by Darden again from the free throw line, and now here come the Blue Jays. Knudsen in that game against North Central, 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. So she is definitely the one to keep an eye on. An offensive foul on Masato. A little bit out of control. Marissa trying to get to the rack, and she commits the offensive foul. In the game for Millikin, Sarah Isif. Sarah is a 5'10 sophomore, averaging over 8 points per game from Paris, Illinois. Transferred over from Parkland College, down by the University of Illinois. Right baseline shot is good by Abby Ratch. So Ratch, with just a little over 2 minutes gone by, with the first field goal of the game for either team. Harrison missed the shot, and she's going to get called for the foul. Bit of frustration by Taylor there after she missed the layup, and so she commits the foul. It's her first. Well, right now Matrice is on Knudsen. That's a tough defensive assignment, but Matrice is a very good defender. That three ball is off the mark by Isif, and here come the Blue Jays on the attack. 2.5 minutes have gone by here in this opening quarter. And Millikin coming in with a 10-game winning streak here. Kicking it out, bowling for three. Back to the iron, no good. Rebound, Knudsen. Knudsen brings it up herself, stops at the elbow. As Millikin works it around the perimeter. 30-second shot clock in play here tonight. Knudsen's three. Off the back iron, offensive rebound by Ratch, and Knudsen from about 8. Elise's first 2 points of the game, and it's 4-0. Big Blue with the lead. Bowling getting it inside to Harrison. Taylor, they're going to call, what, offensive foul? Indeed, it is on Harrison as Knudsen took the charge. So Taylor now with 2 personal fouls, and jumping off the bench for Tethany Carrillo is going to be number 31, Anna Sheedy. And so Harrison is going to have to sit down, I would think, for the rest of the first quarter here with the 2 fouls. Ness kicks it out. Wide open look for a three, and that's good by Emily White. So Emily White buries the triple, the 6-foot sophomore, averaging just about 6 points per game from Sullivan, Illinois. And a steal, another turnover for the Blue Jays. Not a good start for Elmhurst, and it's Millikin in transition, and the easy layup there by Chelsea McCullum, and a timeout taken by Teth Carrillo and the Blue Jays. A 9-0 run to start the game for the Big Blue. And with 6:04 remaining here in the opening quarter, Teth Carrillo wants to talk things over here with her ball club. Three ball by Emily White, field goals by Ratch, Knudsen, and McCullum. Here's another look at the bucket that time by McCullum as Millikin gets out in transition, getting the easy bucket to force Elmhurst to call a timeout here. While we got a minute here, we can run down the CCIW conference standings. Millikin, with its 7-0 conference record, on top of the conference. Two teams battling tonight for second place, Carroll and Wheaton. Both of those two teams are 5-2 and tied for second in the league. Carroll is at Wheaton tonight, so that's a big, big ball game. Augustana is 4-3. Illinois Wesleyan is 4-4. Carthage 3-4 along with North Park. North Central is 1-6. And Elmhurst has yet to win a game in 7 tries in the league. Carthage is at North Park. Augustana is at North Central. So those are the games being played tonight in the CCIW. Masato from 17 from the elbow. That's no good. Rebound, Bailey Kaufman. Here's White. Kaufman will launch the triple and leave that one a little bit short. Good box out that time by Sheedy. See if the Blue Jays can get a good shot here. Peyton Schmidt into the game for Elmhurst, number 1. Good drive by Matrice, but leaves it short. Rebound by Ness. 9-0, Millikin. Knutson, her shot blocked by Sheedy. Ball down on the floor, bodies down, and we're going to have a held ball possession arrow to the Big Blue. Tef Carrillo is discussing things with one of the officials. Knutson will pull up, left baseline jumper. She leaves that one a little bit short. Tapped out into the hands of Peyton Schmidt. Schmidt will bring it up here for the Blue Jays. And they turn it over once again. Sheppy couldn't handle the pass. Substitution, Sarah Isif, number 4, back into the game. Sophie Darden, she is going to inbound it here. She inbounds it to Miranda Fox. Matrice got a hand on that ball. Into the corner. Skip pass over here. 3 ball by White, and she cannot hit that one. And again, another held ball, and so this time it will go to the Blue Jays. Elmhurst men's team, by the way, is in action tonight. They are up in Rock Island to take on Augustana. We'll get you updates on that ball game as this game progresses. Matrice with a nice take to the hoop. The foul is going to be on Isif. Sarah Isif with the foul. That is her first, second team foul. So Matrice to the line here, and she will shoot 2. Katie gives the Blue Jays their first point of the night. Blue Jays 1-4 here at R.A. Faginal Hall. Millikin is 5-2 on the road as Matrice goes 1 of 2. The only win the Blue Jays recorded here at home way back on November. And that 3 ball is good that time by Isif. Second triple of the night for Millikin. Back on November 22nd here at R.A. Faginal Hall, the Blue Jays beat Dominican 74-61. Out of bounds, this goes to the Big Blue, and the Blue Jays yet with another turnover here. 4:11 to go here in the opening quarter. It's 12-1. Millikin with the lead. Blue Jays, of course, have had their share of injuries as White takes another 3 and she hits it. Nothing but net again for Emily White. That is her second from downtown. She has 6, and it's 15-1, and we got a whistle here and a foul. Well, no, it is. It's an offensive foul on Marissa Masato. So for Masato, that's her second. So Bowling comes in along with MC Brown. Masato checks out along with Peyton Schmidt. Blue Jays man-to-man defensively here. Far side is White. Isif dribbles over here to the near side. Darden into the lane. Bounce pass over to Ratch, and she puts it in. Second field goal for Abby Ratch, and it's 17-1 with 3:20 remaining here in the opening quarter. Sheppy. And it is going to be a steal here by Darden. Darden is going to take it all the way and lay it in. Sophie's first points of the game, and another timeout taken here by Teth Carrillo and the Blue Jays as Millikin. What a start to this game as the Big Blue have opened things up. It is now 19-1 in favor of Millikin. But as I mentioned, the Blue Jays out of the services of Anna Klasinski. They have been out all year. Sophomore Kate Matthews, she suffered a knee injury. And so that was a big blow. They had Kate was going to be one of the leaders on this team, but she was injured. Riley Webb, another freshman from St. Petersburg, Florida, she has been injured. Ella Riley has been injured as well. She's a sophomore, so boy, oh boy, it's been a tough season for Coach Carrillo, trying to find some type of connection, trying to find some type of unity offensively to try to get things together. And it's been a tough start tonight. Jackie Hurst is into the game for the Blue Jays. Jackie is a 6-foot sophomore. She's from Rochester, Michigan. 3:06 left to play here in this first quarter. We're glad you logged on here to BlueJayTV.com. Lindsay Novak into the game as well, number 15. Novak is a sophomore from Romeoville. Went to Romeoville High School. Sheppy's shot is off the mark. It's tapped around. Off of MC Brown. It will go to Millikin. The Big Blue have hit 3 triples in this opening quarter. Emily White has 2 of them. Sarah Isif has connected from downtown as well. Kaufman, her shot is partially blocked by Hurst, but there is a foul call. It is indeed going to be on Jackie. That's going to be her first. And Bailey Hoffman to the line here for the Big Blue. Can't get the first one to go. She'll have one more. Knutson, by the way, as the second free throw is good by Kaufman to make it 20-1. Knutson, by the way, is 14th on the all-time scoring list at Millikin with 1,215 points. She's only a junior as well, so long shot off the mark by MC Brown. Here comes Millikin on the attack. Into the lane, a whistle and a foul called, so back to the line will go Bailey Kaufman. Kendall Sheppy will get called for the personal foul. That is her first. It's the 5th team foul. Kaufman hits the first free throw, so she'll have one more. Millikin, by the way, with 2 team fouls. 2:08 remaining here in the opening quarter. Second free throw is also good by Bailey. Bailey with 3 points tonight, all from the foul line. Exactly 2 minutes remaining here in this opening quarter. And that ball knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Sarah Ness. Blue Jay basketball. Sarah Ness had 7 points and 7 rebounds in Millikin's win on Saturday against North Central. Pass is deflected, knocked away, into the hands of Sheppy. She takes the shot, it's no good. Knutson with the rebound. Elise behind the back dribble. Top of the key, now she drives into the lane, puts it up well short. And getting the rebound was Bowling. MC Brown passes it off here to Novak. Novak, top of the key here. trying to work around a Hurst screen, and her pass was stolen by McCullum. Into the open floor, Knutson counted. She was fouled by Novak, and a chance for Elise to complete the three-point play. Back into the game is Matrice. We've got Fox, Ratch, Isif back into the game along with Darden for Millikin. So Knutson looking to complete the three-point play, and she gets the shooter's roll to fall, and now Knutson will have a breather here as well. Emily White checks back in. Knutson leaves with 5. MC Brown dribbling, goes to the middle of the floor, passes it off to Bowling, tried to get it inside to Jackie Hurst, and a bit of miscommunication there, and the Blue Jays turn it over. We are under a minute remaining here in the opening quarter. It's been all Millikin here tonight. Darden with a nice bounce pass to Ratch, who puts it in. Give Darden the assist. Abby Ratch with her 3rd field goal of the night. Ratch with 6. Matrice dribbling into the lane, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Hurst with the offensive rebound. Her putback is no good. And here comes Millikin now on the attack. Looking to run. Darden with the left-handed layup. May have been partially blocked, but Ratch got it. Another opportunity for Millikin. White for 3. Short. Sheppy got the rebound. Ahead to Matrice. Matrice does not have the advantage, so she'll wait and set up the offense. Matrice driving baseline, puts it up and puts it in. First field goal of the game for the Blue Jays. It comes with just 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Final seconds winding down. Miranda Fox, her shot at the buzzer is no good, so Katie Matrice with all 3 of the Blue Jays points here in this opening quarter. 27-3 in favor of Millikin. We are back in a moment. We'll take another look at it first. Here's Matrice. She drives baseline. Before the double team can come over, she put up the shot and scored the first field goal of the game for the Elmhurst University Blue Jays. So it's 27-3 in favor of Millikin. Knutson with 5. Abby Ratch has 6. Emily White has a couple of threes. She has 6. Sarah Isif with a 3-point field goal for the Big Blue. This is the first meeting between these two teams. After this game, the Blue Jays will go around and play CCIW opponents for the 2nd time. So after tonight, they will have played everybody in the conference once. Blue Jays will be back in action on Saturday as they will head up to Kenosha to take on Carthage. That is a 2 o'clock start for the Blue Jays. That's the women's game. The men's game will follow Elmhurst and Carthage Saturday after the women's game. First meeting between the Blue Jays and Carthage on the women's side was back here at R.A. Fagnall Hall on December 3rd. Carthage winning 64-55, so the Blue Jays hoping to even the score this Saturday afternoon against Carthage. And then after that game, the Blue Jays will continue to be on the road January 25th as they'll be in Rock Island to take on Augustana. That is a 7 o'clock p.m. tip-off, and then their next home game for the Blue Jays will be February 1st against the Titans of Illinois Wesleyan. So those are the upcoming games for the women Blue Jays team. That shot is good by Bailey Kaufman. Her first field goal of the night. She has 5. So a balanced scoring by Millikin here tonight. 7 different Big Blue players have scored in this game. Whistle and a foul called against Millikin. Foul is on Bailey Kaufman, her first. Of course, the team's first of the half. Sheppy's shot is off. And now running the floor is McCullum, and she puts it in off the glass. Chelsea McCullum, second field goal. She likes to get out and run, her second bucket in transition. Matrice, are they going to count the bucket? They're saying it was a block. Are they going to count the bucket? It's a block, and okay, no. They are waving off the bucket, so they're saying it was before the shot. Foul on Kaufman again, her second. And so Matrice to the line, she will shoot 2. Boy, I thought they were going to give her the and 1. Katie hits the first free throw. She has all 4 of Elmhurst's points so far tonight. Hits the second. Just about a minute into the second quarter. It's 31-5, Millikin with the lead. Millikin, shot is off the mark that time by Ness, and we got an over-the-back foul against Millikin. It will be on, well, if it's on Kaufman. Got her with 3. Yeah, 3 fouls now on Kaufman. Big Blue averaging just about 71 points per game. The Blue Jays just 55 points per game on the year. Kaufman in there with the 3 fouls. Coach letting her play. Down low, and Taylor Harrison with her first field goal of the night. She is the leading scorer for the Blue Jays, averaging 14.4 points per game. Taylor pulls down 8.4 rebounds per game as well. That shot is good by Chelsea McCullum. So McCullum showing the mid-range shot. She has 6, and it's 33-7. Millikin with the lead. Sheppy looking to get it inside to Harrison, but they are double teaming her. They are really sagging in, and that pass deflected out of bounds by Kaufman. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Taylor said, good idea, keep working it around, and I'll keep working down on the block. 8:04 left here in the first half. Masato up top to Sheppy. Millikin man-to-man defensively. Harrison turnaround is a little bit short. Loose ball rebound, McCullum got it. Here's Miranda Fox into the front court. Down low to Kaufman, and she gets hammered by Bowling. For Bowling, that is her first personal, and so that'll send Kaufman back to the line. Kaufman is 3 for 4 from the foul line tonight. Well, now we're going to have wholesale substitutions again for Millikin. Number 34 for Millikin is Elena Terry. Kaufman hits the free throw. 6 points now for Bailey. Make it 7 now. And she'll come out of the game as Sophie Darden returns. Back into the game, Sarah Isif. Mentioned White is out there. And Miranda Fox remains out on the floor for Coach Lett. Coach Lett in her 5th season as the head coach, whistling a foul. She's a 2012 graduate of Illinois Wesleyan University. Teth Carrillo in her 16th season as the head coach of the Blue Jays. Fouls on Miranda Fox, her first, and so Katie Matrice back to the foul line. Katie is 3 for 4 from the foul line so far tonight. Done a nice job of attacking the hoop and getting fouled. Matrice hits the first, and she'll have one more. 35-8. 35-9 after the 2 free throws by Katie. 7.5 minutes left to play here in this first half. Coming up at half, we'll have our entertainment by the Elmhurst University Palms team. We're looking forward to that. A little push in the back by Masato, and that's her 3rd. Palms team led by Talene Karagosian, Grace Anderson, and McKenna Ostos. So we'll be looking forward to that. That's coming up at halftime of tonight's game. Bounce pass here to Isif, top of the key. Darden kicks it out, 10 on the shot clock. Darden back into the lane, puts up the shot, it's no good. Good box out and a rebound by Harrison. Harrison down low on the block, got it back, put it up, and she was fouled, and she'll look to complete the three-point play. Good job by Taylor Harrison to keep it alive as we'll take another look at it. And the good offensive work there by Taylor. You see she had it stripped but got it back, put it up strong, and got fouled. Sheppy is back into the game for the Blue Jays. Not sure who the foul was on as Harrison completes the free throw. Isif, by the way, with the foul. That is her second. So Taylor completes the three-point play. She's got 5, all in the second quarter. Into the lane, Darden. They kick it out. 3-ball attempt here by White. No good. Harrison with another rebound. Sheppy quickly ahead. Oh, and it's stolen by White. Millikin has the numbers. White will have an easy left-handed lay-in. 8 points for Emily White. Kaufman has 7. Those are your 2 leading scorers. McCullum has 6, along with Ratch. 37-12. Millikin with the lead. Sheppy picks up her dribble. Bowling, get it inside. Here's a nice pass. Taylor into the lane and the easy lay-in. 37-14. Good possession that time by Elmhurst, getting it down low to Taylor. Fox brings it out. Good ball movement here by Millikin. Now White penetrating, kicking it out. Fox for 3. Way too strong, but an offensive rebound and the putback and the foul. Terry getting fouled. Katie Matrice with a foul. That is her first. Back into the game, Sarah Ness for Millikin. And so Terry to the line here to shoot 2. Southpaw misses the first. She'll have one more. Second free throw is good by Terry, so she is in the scoring column. She comes out of the game as Abby Ratch replaces her. Into the lane and a block. Allison Sellergren will get fouled. We'll see if it's in the act of shooting, and it was. And so now Sellergren will come to the line here to shoot a pair. Cannot get the first one to go. She'll have one more. She's a freshman from Arlington Heights, former Rolling Meadows player. Gets the second one to go. So Allison goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. It's 38-15 in favor of Millikin. Ness picks up her dribble. Top of the key from about 18 feet, off the mark that time by McCullum. And now it's the Blue Jays on the attack. Here's Matrice. Gives it up, Sheppy. She'll launch the triple. Back of the iron, that's no good. Long rebound though. And nice job by Sellergren to get it, and we got a whistle, and a foul will be called here against Millikin. I think they're going to hit Sarah Ness with the foul, her first. Constant substitutions here by head coach Olivia Lett, and it looks like there's a timeout on the floor here. Indeed, timeout here. 4:47 left to play here in this first half. As you take a look at the Blue Jay huddle there, Coach Carrillo addressing her team. Tough start. The Blue Jays trailed at the end of the first quarter, 27-3. Just a Katie Matrice field goal and a free throw is all the Blue Jays could score in that opening quarter. Blue Jays a year ago went 3-22, 1-15 in the league. Meanwhile, Millikin went 23-7 a year ago and 14-2 in the league. Saw the Blue Jay Palms. Again, we'll see them at halftime of tonight's game. Taylor Harrison has a brother, Luke. Played football here at Elmhurst University. Offensive lineman. Luke, 6'3", 278-pounder. By the way, congratulations to Mike Murray. He is named the new head football coach here at Elmhurst University. So congratulations to Coach Murray. A lot of experience, over 35 years of coaching. Sellergren, I should say, goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. Allison now 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Taking the jumper and hitting is Elise Knudsen. Knudsen now with 7. As I mentioned earlier, the leading scorer, averaging 22 a game. 40-16. Harrison whips it out, and that 3-ball attempt is off the mark by Bowling. She had a good look at it. Here's White now on the open floor. Did not have the numbers as the Blue Jays got back defensively. Knudsen will launch the triple, and she'll hit it. First triple of the night for Elise Knudsen. She is in double figures with 10. First player to get to double figures. Nice drive again by Matrice. Boy, Katie being very aggressive tonight, but couldn't make the shot. Knudsen at the other end, and she was fouled by Sellergren. And so it'll be Knudsen to the line to shoot 2. Fox back into the game along with Darden for Millikin. So Coach Lett trying to keep her players fresh, constantly subbing in. Knudsen nails the first. She'll have one more. A dozen for Elise Knudsen tonight. And it's 45-16 Millikin. Matrice to Harrison. Harrison off the glass, too strong. Oh, and they're calling an offensive foul on Taylor. Oh, man, that's going to be number 3 on her, so she's going to have to come out for the rest of the half. Anna Sheedy checking in for Taylor. Boy. Good aggressive move by Taylor, but unfortunately got called for the offensive foul. Darden, double team, and she tried to pass it off, and so she was not in the act of shooting. Sheppy with the foul, her second. And the Blue Jays are over the limit, so Darden will be at the free throw line here to shoot 2. Nothing but net for Sophie. She now has 3 points. And it's 46, I should say, to 16. Millikin 7 of 8 from the foul line in this second quarter. This is a good team. Near steal that time by McCullum. She got into the passing lane and deflected it out of bounds. Peyton Schmidt checks back in for Elmhurst. Bailey Kaufman returns for Millikin. Bowling gets it into Sheppy. Sheppy whips it inside. I'm sorry, that was, Sheppy inside to Sheedy. And a good box out that time, and the rebound by Kaufman. Sheedy with the foul over the back, and so Kaufman will trot down to the other end of the floor, and she'll shoot free throws. Jackie Hurst returns for Coach Carrillo. Kaufman 5 of 6 from the free throw line so far here in this first half. She'll have two more free throws here. Boy, oh boy, Millikin 9 of 10 from the free throw line here in the second quarter. And it's 49-16. 3 minutes remaining here in the half. Sheppy holding up top here. 14 on the shot clock. Launching the three, Matrice off the backboard, no good. Into the hands of Isif. Fox on the push for Millikin. Three-ball attempt is good by Kaufman. She gets the shooter's roll, and a timeout taken by Coach Carrillo. She wants a 30-second timeout as Kaufman becomes the fourth different Blue Jay player to hit from downtown. Knudsen has hit one from behind the arc. Kaufman there with one. Emily White has 2 3-balls, and Sarah Isif has the other one. It is 52-16 Millikin. After tonight, Millikin will have 3 straight home games in Decatur. On Saturday afternoon, they'll be at home against Augustana, 2 o'clock tip. January 28th, the Big Blue will be at home against the Cardinals of North Central. That is a 2 o'clock start as well on that Saturday. And then February 1st, the Big Blue will be at home against North Park. That is a 7 o'clock tip. So those 3 home games, Millikin can really, man, if they win all 3 of those, they would be in the driver's seat to win the conference championship. Drive here by Schmidt is good. Nice move that time by Peyton Schmidt, her first points of the game. She becomes just the 3rd different Blue Jay to get into the scoring column here tonight. As we approach the 2-minute mark of the first half. McCullum on the dribble here on the wing. Cut off by Bowling as she tried to drive baseline. Into the lane, nicely done with the left hand. Sophie darted with the penetration. Sophie with 6. And a near steal that time by McCullum. Boy, McCullum has had a couple of those deflections, knocking it out of bounds. Anticipating the pass. Bowling inbounds it to Matrice. Matrice looking for a screen by Hurst. Takes it all the way, but leaves it a little bit short. Up top, taking the 3, Kaufman, and she hits again. Kaufman's second 3-ball of the quarter. 15 for Kaufman. Man, one of the leading scorers for Millikin. Kaufman averaging 10.5 points per game. Shot no. Sheppy's putback is too strong off the glass. Loose ball. Kaufman is down on the floor. She had it. Bodies are flying all over the place. Still no whistle. Millikin has it, and now a whistle. I think Sheppy reached in and committed the foul. For Sheppy, that would be her 3rd. Yeah, it is. MC Brown back into the game for Elmhurst. More substitutions. Ness back into the game, and Ratch also returns for Millikin. White is out there as well. Bella Dudley, number 23, is in there. She's just a freshman from Brockton, Illinois. Went to Tri-County High School. Back of the iron, too strong. Rachel Holthouse at the foul line. And she misses a pair, but Millikin got the rebound and another whistle. Sarah Ness getting the offensive rebound, so she will come to the line here. Jackie Hurst with the foul. That is her second. So Ness to the line, and she will shoot two. Ness is a 77% free throw shooter on the year. And comes up a little bit short on that one. Gets the second one to go. Her first point of the night. 58-18. 44 seconds to go in the half. Jackie Hurst driving in the lane, takes it all the way, no good. Rebound taken down by Dudley. Ness, guarded by Bowling, picks up her dribble, whips it out to the top. Dudley to Fox. Now here's White. Flips it over to Ness. Ness with a hook shot. Can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down by MC Brown. 10 seconds to go in the half. Bowling drives. Picks up her dribble. Up top, Schmidt. 3 seconds to go. Schmidt's shot is off the mark. White got the rebound. And that will do it. 20 minutes in the books here at R.A. Fagnall Hall. An impressive performance turned in by the visiting Big Blue of Millikin, as Millikin led at the end of the first quarter 27-3. They now lead it here at halftime by a score of 58-18. Peyton Schmidt had 2 points in that first half for the Blue Jays. Katie Matrice had 7, and Taylor Harrison had 7 as well. Allison Sellergren had a couple of free throws for the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, for the Big Blue, McCullum had 6, Knutson had 12, Darden with 6, Ratch with 6. Bailey Kaufman came off the bench and scored 15 points. She is the game-high scorer. Sarah Ness with 1 point, Emily White with 8, Sarah Isif with 3, and Terry with a free throw in that first half. So we are at the break, 58-18, Millikin with the lead. As I mentioned, they come in with a 10-game winning streak. The Blue Jays trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. So here they are. Enjoy the Elmhurst University Palms team. Nicely done, the Elmhurst University Palms team. Again, your halftime score here at R.A. Fagin Hall. Millikin leading the Blue Jays of Elmhurst University by a score of 58-18. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of first year seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
Welcome back to R.A. Fagnall Hall. We are at halftime of this CCIW battle here between Millikin and Elmhurst University. We do have the first half stats for you, so why not go over this while we've got some time. Turnovers, boy, that just sticks out to me on this stat page. Elmhurst with 14 first half turnovers. Millikin with, get this, just one turnover in that first half. Millikin shot 19 of 37 for 51% in the first half. They were 6 of 13 from behind the arc for 46%. 14 of 19 from the free throw line, good for 74%. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays of Elmhurst shot just 5 of 27 in that first half, 18.5%. They were 0 of 6 from behind the arc, and the Blue Jays shot 8 of 11 from the foul line for 73%. Millikin out-rebounded the Blue Jays in the first half, 24-17. Individual scoring, as I mentioned at the end of the first half, Harrison with 7. She had some foul trouble in that first half. Taylor also had 5 rebounds to lead the Blue Jays in that category. Katie Matrice had 7 points. Peyton Schmidt with 2. Allison Sellergren had 2 as well for the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, your scoring summary, individual scoring, I should say, for Millikin. Sophie Darden with 6. Abby Ratch with 6. Chelsea McCullum also with 6. Elise Knudsen with 12. Knudsen was 4 of 8 from the field. She was 1 of 2 from behind the arc. 3 points for Sarah Isif, 8 for Emily White. She hit a couple of triples. She was 2 of 5 from behind the arc in that first half. Sarah Ness with 1 point. Bailey Kaufman with 15 points. She is the game-high scorer. 15 points and 5 rebounds for Bailey. 7 of 8 from the foul line was Bailey in that first half. And 1 point for Elena Terry. So there you have it. Do have an update from Rock Island as the men's team of Elmhurst University taking on the Vikings of Augustana up in Rock Island. I do have a halftime score. Well, actually now it's early on. Check that, about 5 minutes into the second half. And Augustana leads the Blue Jays 51-46. John Itunis, Ocean Johnson, Wes Hooker, each with 8. Jonathan Sapinski with 7. Your scoring leaders for John Baines' Blue Jays. We will try to keep you up to date on that ball game, and if that one goes final before our final here tonight, we will certainly pass along that information to you. Speaking of the men's team, the next home game for the men's team will be 1 week from tonight, Wednesday, January 25th, as the men's team will take on the Big Blue of Millikin. And we will have that one for you a week from tonight. The men's game starting at 7 o'clock, 1 week from tonight. Once again, these women Blue Jays team, after this game tonight, they will be on the road for a couple of ball games, for a couple of CCIW games. That's all the Blue Jays have for the rest of the year, our CCIW conference games. They'll be on the road to take on Carthage for the second time tonight, this season. Saturday, 2 o'clock tip-off up in Kenosha. Then on January 25th, 1 week from tonight, they will be up in Rock Island to take on Augustana, 7 o'clock tip-off. The first meeting between the Blue Jays and Augustana here at R.A. Faginal Hall was on January 4th of 2023. And I tell you, the Blue Jays, they did not play very well in that one. It was all Augustana. 91-40 was the final in that first matchup. And the next home game for the women's team of Elmhurst will be on February 1st against Illinois Wesleyan. We will have that one for you starting at 7 o'clock. So Blue Jay basketball here to start the third quarter. Taylor Harrison tried to pass it off, and just like the start of the game, the Blue Jays turn it over. Turnover number 15 on the night for Elmhurst University. Again, Millikin with just 1 turnover in that entire first half. McCullum's shot, she gets the roll as it hits the base of the backboard and bounces in. 8 now for Chelsea. 60-18, Big Blue with the lead. Left baseline, Masato's shot, a little too strong. Millikin comes away with it. It's a good box out that time by Knudsen. Knudsen will take the jumper and hit. Knudsen now with 14. Boy, just a good player. Again, only a junior. From Philo, Illinois, Tolono Unity High School, downstate. McCullum holding on the wing here, now brings it up top. Knudsen for the 3, back of the iron, no. Harrison had it taken away by Darden, but Darden went over the back. First personal foul against Sophie Darden. Good position by Taylor, good box out as Darden went over the back. First team foul of the quarter. Matrice puts up a tough shot. Harrison with the putback. Taylor now with 9 as she is a leading scorer for the Blue Jays. 62-20. Knutson again hits almost from the same spot. Back-to-back jumpers by Elise. She now has 16, and she is now the game-high scorer. Kaufman with 15. Nice little 1-2 combination. Matrice counted, and she was fouled. Katie Matrice, take another look at the drive by Katie. Boy, she has really been aggressive tonight. You take a look at it, nicely done with the left hand. There's the contact there by Isif. For Sarah, it is her third, and so she will come out. Well, I thought she was going to come out, but it looks like she is staying. Well, no, yeah, she's out. As Matrice completes the three-point play, Katie in double figures with 10. Harrison with 9. That ball knocked away by Bowling. It'll be Millikin ball here with 7:53 to go here in the third. Shot is off the mark. Harrison getting the rebound. The shot missed by Ness. Taylor out there with 3 personal fouls. 3-ball Masato. Back to the iron, no good. Fox got the rebound. Fox pushing it up, does not have the numbers as the Blue Jays got back defensively. Popping up here to the elbow is Ness. Millikin working around the perimeter. Here's McCullum working around a Ness screen. Now they give it to Ness. Kaufman on the drive, kicks it out into the corner. Fox drives baseline. Fox with the left hand off the glass and in. Beautiful move by Miranda Fox, her first 2 points of the game. Shot no good, battle for the rebound. Fox comes away with it for the Big Blue. Fox looking to run, pushing it up. The trailer is Ness, and Ness with the easy lay-in. Boy, the Blue Jays not getting back defensively, and that has to not make Coach Carrillo very happy. As the Blue Jays turn it over, steal almost by Harrison. Boy, she's diving with those 3 fouls. Fox in possession now. Up top to Kaufman. McCullum holding here on the near wing. Ness at the elbow. Millikin working around. Here's White. She lost control, but she was fouled. Kate Bowling with the foul. Her second. Sheedy back into the game. MC Brown back in. Peyton Schmidt back in for Coach Carrillo's Blue Jays. 6:18 remaining here in the third. Shot is off the mark from the left baseline there, out in the corner by Knutson. Schmidt quickly ahead to Brown. Brown tried to whip it inside, stolen. Good anticipation that time by Sarah Ness getting the steal. Here's Knutson driving into the lane. Knutson splits the defenders, puts it in, and she was fouled. Knutson now with a chance to complete the 3-point play. Excellent penetration that time by Knutson. And so now a chance for her to complete the 3-point play. And looking for her 19th point of the night, and she's got it. Knutson averaging 22 a game. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third. It's 71-23. MC Brown up top here to Matrice. Matrice on the drive, pulls up, off the glass, no good. And the rebound, Miranda Fox. Oh, check that, I'm sorry, that's number 5 for Millikin. That's Rachel Holthouse into the game. Sheehy got the loose ball. Quickly ahead here to Masato. Far side is MC Brown working, well, Sheehy set the screen. Brown didn't use it, and she turned it over. Big Blue on the attack. Knutson still dribbling, brings it out into the corner. 3-ball attempt that time is off the mark by Isif. And here's MC Brown with it. Near steal by Darden, goes into the backcourt. Masato tracks it down. Whips it ahead to Schmidt. Schmidt hands it off to Matrice. Matrice drives off the glass, can't get it to go. Darden got the rebound. Gets it to Knutson. 4:35 to play. Wide open for the triple, and that is good by Isif. Sarah Isif with her second from downtown. She has 6. And it's 74-23. Matrice, kind of an off-balance shot, but she got bailed out. Fox with a foul for Miranda, her second. Oh, check that. I'm sorry. I keep saying Fox. It's number 5. It's Holthouse. Holthouse picking up the foul. Excuse me. So there's 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in the third. Timeout on the floor. It's been all Millikin here tonight. 4:18 to play here in the third. It's 74-23. Let me get you updated on the Blue Jays men's team. Elmhurst University and John Baines' ball club up in Rock Island taking on Augustana tonight. And just about halfway through the second half, 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second half, Augie leads by 10. 63-53 over the Blue Jays. I tell you what, that is not an easy place to play up there at Augustana. So we will keep you updated on that one. Right now, 10:33 left, 10-point lead for Augustana over the men's team of Elmhurst University. Gabby Thomason is into the game for the Big Blue. She's a 5'6" junior from Cottleville, Missouri. Seeing some action here. Also back into the game, Bella Dudley, number 23 for Millikin. Matrice, 2 shots. First free throw is good. 11 points now for Katie Matrice, as she is the leading scorer here for the Blue Jays tonight. I mentioned earlier, has been very, very aggressive, attacking the bucket. So she hits the 2 free throws, and she will take a breather here as Allison Sellergren comes in to replace Matrice. 74-25. Millikin with the lead here, coming up on the 4-minute mark of this third quarter. White on the drive into the lane, kicks it out. 8 on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 4. Ratch, backdoor cut, nicely done by Fox. And she was fouled as she got the shot up with 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Anna Sheedy with the foul for Anna. That is her first. Checking it. Yeah, her first. Fox misses the first free throw. And she will have one more here. Cannot get either free throw. Hurst with the rebound. .340 to go here in this third quarter. Sheedy inside to Hurst. Hurst missed the shot. Nice high-low and a really nice pass that time by Sheedy. But Hurst, unfortunately, just couldn't finish. Had a good look at it. White on the drive. Picks up her dribble. Big Blue working it around the perimeter, and that 3 ball is good by Gabby Thomason. 77-25. Peyton Schmidt. Bounce pass, deflected, got it right back. Turns, no. But she was fouled. And again, a line change here for Millikin. Miranda Fox with the foul. For Fox, that's her third. Special thank you to Matt Hoffey, the Director of Athletic Communications here at Elmhurst, and his crew for providing us with the stats, the rosters, the game notes, and we appreciate Matt and his staff for the work that they've done tonight. Peyton Schmidt hits the free throw. Schmidt will have one more. Can't get that one to go. Also, a shout out to Bill Law, our engineer, our audio coordinator, our camera operator, our director. Bill's been doing everything tonight, and we appreciate his efforts as well. Of course, he has the dubious task of keeping me in track, which is not a very easy thing to do, so we do thank Bill and his efforts tonight. And we thank you, of course, for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. Unfortunately, it's been all Big Blue here tonight, and they are proving why. They are undefeated in the league and currently riding a 10-game winning streak. Shot clock winding down, shot off the mark. Jackie Hurst with the rebound. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here of this third quarter. Schmidt into the corner, trying to get it inside to Hurst. She couldn't quite handle it, but fortunately it went into the hands of Sellergren. Sellergren with one foot. The shot is off the mark. Terry getting the rebound. Terry back out into the corner. That three ball is off the mark. Peyton Schmidt got the rebound. Three ball off the mark that time by Hannah Ermeling. Jackie Hurst with a nice move inside with the left hand. For Hurst, her first 2 points of the game. And it's 77-28. That triple is off the mark that time by Kaufman. And here's Schmidt bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Again, another line change at the scorer's table. Next whistle. 5 new substitutions for the Blue Jays. Shot good that time by Sellergren. So Allison, her first field goal of the night. She's got 4. And the Big Blue turn it over. And here come the 5 new Big Blue players. Coach Carrillo bringing in Matrice Harrison. Let's take another look at the last bucket, the bucket there that time by Sellergren. Harrison, Sheppy, Masado, Matrice, and Bowling out there for Coach Carrillo here. 77-30. Matrice into the lane, weaving, puts up the shot off the glass, no. Sheppy got the rebound. Matrice will take the shot, front of the rim, no good. Into the hands of Millikin. Half a minute remaining. Jacqueline Anderson, number 2, is into the game. And that 3 ball is good by Elise Knudsen. 22 for Knudsen. She is at her scoring average right now. Matrice at the buzzer, and her shot won't go. So we are at the end of 3, and Millikin leading comfortably here by a score of 80-30. Millikin scoring 22 points in that third quarter. Elmhurst University scoring 12. Speaking of 12, Katie Matrice, who wears number 12, has 12 points for the Blue Jays. Taylor Harrison has 9. Those are your 2 leading scorers for the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, Elise Knudsen with 22 points to lead the Big Blue. Bailey Kaufman still has 15. She had 15 at halftime. Chelsea McCullum with 8 to lead the way for Millikin. Still haven't updated the score from Rockford. I still have a 10-point lead for Augustana. Well, okay, now we've got it here. There's just a tick under 7 minutes remaining in the game of the Blue Jays men's team up in Rock Island against Augustana. The Vikings lead by 12. 72-60 with 6:56 remaining. So time running out on the men's team up there in Rock Island. See if the Blue Jays can pull off a late come-from-behind victory. Find themselves trailing by 12 with just under 7 minutes to go. That's the men's team. Jacqueline Anderson, I mentioned her, number 2. She's a 5'7" junior from Glen Carbon, Illinois. Went to Edwardsville High School. She's got the ball right now. Into the corner. Darden spins, takes the shot. Darden's shot won't go. Harrison got the rebound. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Sheppy's pass goes out of bounds, and the Blue Jays turn it over. Pass was intended for Matrice. Well, Coach Carrillo, her Blue Jays have played hard tonight, but they have just run into a buzzsaw, man. This is a darn good Millikin team. They don't commit a lot of turnovers. They shoot well from the field. They shoot well from the free throw line. They play solid team defense. Not a lot of flaws in this big blue team, as that shot by Darden was blocked. And they have to certainly be the favorites to win the CCIW this season. Top of the key, that shot is just a little bit strong by Masato. Back here at the other end, Isif, she connects on the 3. Her 3rd from downtown. She had a triple in the first quarter, a triple in the third quarter, and now a triple in the fourth quarter. Harrison down on the block. Can't defend her when she gets the ball that low. Nicely done for Taylor. She now has 11. Top of the key, that triple is good again by Isif. Her 4th now from downtown. She has 12. And it's 86-32. 3 ball now by Sheppy is too long. It goes out of bounds off of Ness. It will be Blue Jay basketball here. Again, another line change for Millikin. 5 fresh bodies onto the court. Bowling will inbound it. Bowling gets it right back. Makes the move into the lane. Puts up a one-hander. No good. Tapped around. Sheppy battling for it, but coming down with it was Kaufman, and Kaufman was fouled. Sheppy with a foul, and for Kendall, that's her 4th. It's the first team foul of the quarter. A little over 2 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. Mark Kruger, Bill Law, we thank you for logging on to BlueJayTV.com from beautiful R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the campus of Elmhurst University. Blue Jay basketball tonight. First meeting between Elmhurst and Millikin. Shot clock down to 4, and laying it in is White. I'm sorry, that's Kaufman. Excuse me, Kaufman with her first field goal here in the second half. Matrice's left-handed lay-in won't go. Harrison battling for it, whipped it out of bounds. Nice catch by Coach Carrillo. And now wholesale substitutions for the Blue Jays here as well. Second meeting between Elmhurst and Millikin will be later on this season down in Decatur. That will be February 15th. Will be the next time these two teams play. Another turnover for the Blue Jays. 3 minutes have gone by here in the fourth. White with the bounce pass, kicking it out. Triple is off the mark by White. Now it's the Blue Jays into the front court. Schmidt. Taking it all the way is Sellergren, and a block. Good take to the hoop by Allison Sellergren, the 5'5 freshman. Went to Rolling Meadows, and so now she will be at the line here to shoot a pair. Terry with the foul, her first. Back into the game, number 23, Bella Dudley for Coach Lett. Sellergren hits the free throw. The freshman will have one more. 6 points now for Sellergren. And it's 88-34. Will Millikin get to the century mark here tonight? 6.5 left. Currently sitting at 88. Make it 90 on that reverse lay-in by Terry. 90-34. Blue Jays have given up 100 one time this season to Illinois Wesleyan. It was down in Bloomington. Blue Jays lost 100-58 to Illinois Wesleyan. Off the miss, White got the rebound and a Blue Jay foul here. 5:58 remaining. Jackie Hurst picking up the foul for the Blue Jays, her third. Into the game, Rachel Holthouse, number 5. Holthouse, top of the key. Dudley driving baseline, now bounce pass into the lane. Ball is loose on the floor. Diving effort by Terry, nice job by Terry to retain possession, and a travel violation is called on Dudley. So the Big Blue, a rare turnover in this game. Schmidt now into the front court. Millikin man-to-man defensively. Schmidt gets it to Sheedy. Kicks it out. Entry pass, tried to get it inside to Hurst, and it was stolen away. See if Millikin runs some clock here. Drive into the lane, shot blocked by Sheedy. Nicely done by Anna. Nice drive to the lane off the glass. That one is no good by Sellergren, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Taylor Harrison is back into the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a timeout taken on the floor here with 4:49 remaining. Update up in Rock Island, the men's team, there's 2:47 left between the Elmhurst men's team and Augustana. Augie leading 83-65. So it looks like the Blue Jays men's team going to come up a little bit short. 2:35 left to play in that game. Here in Elmhurst, it's been all Big Blue as they're looking to win their 11th straight game, leading it comfortably. There you see the numbers on the bottom of your monitor. Blue Jays could muster up just 34 points right now with 4:49 to go. Pom-Pom squad, the Pom squad still working, performing here tonight. Again, the next home game for the women's team of Elmhurst will be on February 1st when they take on a very, very tough Illinois Wesleyan team. Mentioned a moment ago the score down in Bloomington when these teams first met back on November 30th. We will have that game for you February 1st, 7 o'clock tip-off, and a travel violation. Wave off the bucket that time by Michaela Armstrong. Armstrong, a 5'8" sophomore from Valparaiso, Indiana, getting some action here tonight. Into the lane, the pull-up jumper is good by Hannah Ermeling. Ermeling, a 5'11" freshman, St. Peters, Missouri. Up top, this is Sheedy inside to Taylor, and she lays it in. Boy, if the Blue Jays continue to do that, that's a nice little high-low that they run. And when Taylor gets possession, as I mentioned earlier, down low, more often than not, she's going to knock it down. Under 4 minutes to play here in the game. Shot clock down to 9. So Millikin indeed running some clock. Terry on the drive, blocked by Harrison. Taylor timed that one beautifully. Sellergren in the open floor, tried to bounce pass it to Schmidt. It was knocked out of bounds. It will go to Elmhurst. Back in the game for Millikin, Gabby Thomason. Schmidt looking to inbound. She does to Sheedy. The left-handed shot is good. So Anna Sheedy with the bucket here. Her first points of the night. And it's 92-38. Terry puts up the shot. That one is off. Armstrong with the rebound. See if the Blue Jays can finish this game strong as they have a couple of away games awaiting them. Schmidt for three, yes! Peyton Schmidt buries the three. She now has 6. And a timeout taken here on the floor here. That is the first triple of the night for the Blue Jays. Nice kick out. You can see Peyton get her feet set. And there it is. Nothing but net. The 3-ball, the first and only triple of the night for the Blue Jays. It comes from Peyton Schmidt. And so the clock stops with the timeout with 3:03 left. 92-41 in favor of Millikin. Just over 2 minutes remaining up in Rock Island. Augustana and Elmhurst, the men's team. Augie leads it 83-60. Well, actually, it just went final. Augie wins it 86-67 over John Baines's and his men's Blue Jay basketball team. So again, the final up in Rock Island. The men's team fall to Augustana 86-67. And once again, proving just how difficult it is to win on the road in this league. Here in Elmhurst, it's been all Millikin. Just over 3 minutes to go, 92-41. Millikin leading. The Big Blue will improve to 14-3 overall, and they'll remain undefeated in the CCIW at 8-0. That triple is off the mark, and they certainly have. Terry gets the offensive rebound. New 20 on the shot clock. Shot is off. So Millikin remains undefeated. The winning streak now is at 11, or will be at 11. And there's a steal in the open floor. And the left-handed lay-in is good by Ermeling. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays' losing streak will now be at 5, as they will go to 2-14 overall and 0-8 in the CCIW. To the left hand, that shot is no good by Maddie Deckman, but Maddie was fouled, and so she'll come to the line here to shoot 2. Maddie Deckman is a 5'7" junior from Rockford, Illinois. Went to Boylan Catholic. So Maddie will have an opportunity to get into the scoring column with a couple of free throws here. Into the game for Millikin, number 21, Maddie Carroll, 5'7" sophomore from Ottawa. Deckman misses the first free throw. Maddie will have one more. Come on, Maddie, put it in here. Blue Jays have nobody. They're all back as Deckman misses both free throws. Under 2 minutes remaining. 94-41, Millikin with the lead. Nice movement away from the ball was Hannah Ermeling. Hannah was fouled. It's just the third team foul of the quarter. But again, good ball movement away from the ball, driving to the hoop. 1:47 left to play. Out into the corner, that shot is off. Battle for the rebound, and it looked like Holthouse went over the back. Indeed, Holthouse picking up the foul, her first. Lindsay Novak bringing it up here for the Blue Jays. Novak works around the screen. Novak pulls up, takes the jumper. It was no good, but a whistle and a foul call. And so Novak will come to the line here to shoot two. Foul is on Gabby Thomason. Novak knocks down the free throw. She will have one more. Second one by Novak is good. Her first points of the night. As Lindsay knocks down a pair of free throws to make it 94-43. Loose ball. Novak has it. Novak takes it all the way. Some contact, no call, no good. Battle for the rebound. Now we've got a whistle, and Deckman dribbled it out of bounds. And dribbling it out of bounds was Holthouse. So not a good night for Blue Jay basketball. Men's team falling 86-67 up in Rock Island against Augustana, and the Blue Jay women's team going to fall here to Millikin here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. Novak for three. Front of the rim, no good. And the rebound right to Hannah Ermeling. Doesn't look like the Big Blue are going to get to the century mark here. Holthouse kicks it out. Triple off the front of the rim, no good. Good hustle by Maddie Carroll, but she can't save it. And it'll go to the Blue Jays here with 31 seconds remaining. About a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MC Brown picks up her dribble, gives it back to Novak. Three-ball attempt is off the mark by Sophia Mikos. And we'll see if Millikin even attempts a shot here with shot clock turned off. Just 8 seconds remaining here in the game. And indeed, Millikin will not take a shot. Your final score here from R.A. Fagenal Hall. Millikin wins 94-43. Elise Knudsen led the way for Millikin with 22 points. Bailey Kaufman with 17. Sarah Isif hit 4 triples. She ended up with 12. Meanwhile, the leading scorer for the Blue Jays, Katie Matrice with 12. Actually, Harrison had 13. So Harrison is the leading scorer with 13. Matrice with 12. So that'll do it here from Elmhurst University. Again, Millikin coming away with the road victory. Their winning streak is now at 11. For Bill Law, Mark Kruger saying so long from R.A. Fagenal Hall. Final again, 94-43 Millikin. We thank you for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. Have a great night. So long, everybody.